I found some more one-of-a-kind vintage names at the local cemetery. If you have stumbled upon any cool old-fashioned names lately, I would love to hear them. I'm going to rapid fire the ones that I'm very confident in, and at the end I'll have some that I've got questions about. So Twyla Ravine, Dagny Svea, that was her first and middle name. I thought that was so pretty. And then Lula Valley, her first and middle. There was Ebba, Lagora, Hella, and she had a brother named Goodsell. Seeing her name reminded me of like middle school when everyone was always saying Hella. And then I wasn't sure if it was Stada or Stada. I liked Stada, but it's Stada Leona, and she had sisters named Luella Maud, Vadna Blanche, and a brother, Clenny Edison. There's a woman named Lavista, and she had sisters Selma and Elsie and a brother named Arvid. A baby girl named Astra. I actually want to go back tomorrow and see who she was buried with in like her plot, because I couldn't find anything on her on Find a Grave or newspapers.com, and I'd love to like at least add her parents to her Find a Grave if we're able to find them at the cemetery. For the boys' names, I found one, Wycliffe, and he had a brother named Barkley. I thought Wycliffe and Barkley was like the coolest old-fashioned sibling set. Like if I was alive in 1902 and they were up and kicking, I'd have been so impressed with that. Then a man named Usual, like spelled just like the word. And then he had so many siblings, and they had for the most part pretty standard names. They were Asa, Mary, Rachel, Emmeline, Rebecca, Benjamin, Lucinda, Milton, Minnie, and Sarah. His mom was having babies from ages 16 to 42. That's like such a wide window. Then there was Wenzel with a wife named Vala. I thought that was a very pretty combination. A man named Seeley. He had twin daughters, Emmeline and Eveline. For babies born in like 2025, the matchy-matchy thing isn't my cup of tea, but I do like eat it right up when it's like a vintage twin name pairing. I don't know why. It's like a little hypocritical, I know, but I love it. Roswell Ralph, that was his first and middle name, and he was surrounded by great names. His sisters were Nellie, Nettie, and Marietta. His wives, not at the same time, were Chloa, Melvina, Theta, and Elizabeth. And then his kids were Della and Theo, with Theo being the given name, not Theodore. Two names I wasn't so confident in. Einar. He had a wife named Marigold, and the next was Fritjof, which I'm going to play the recording for that one.
Fritjof.
I wasn't going to execute that well. My best execution, Fritjof. But those are my recent finds. I would love to hear yours, and I am recording this right now, like fighting an internal battle against my melatonin, and I am losing. So if the captions aren't great, I'm going to make sure they are, but I feel like I always mess up the captions when I'm tired. I'll have any edits in the comments tomorrow morning.